All right, so we are back here at the Champ du Mars for episode 2 of my planche journey. The past month has gone really well, and I've been documenting some of the training, a lot of travel. So these guys, these parallettes, I picked them up on Amazon, not even sure of the brand, but just some small, pretty lightweight parallettes. I stuff underwear, training shorts, anything small in between them in the bag, and they barely take up any space. They're not heavy, and they do the job when I'm out training. So traveling a little bit, hitting some workouts in Hawaii. Right now I'm in France, and soon be going to Spain tomorrow. But for now, we're gonna do a workout. Centerpiece is gonna be that tuck planche. I believe the first video that I put out in the series, I did 5 sets for 15 seconds each. And so the last workout with the tuck planche, I did 20 seconds for 3 sets and then 2 sets at 15 seconds. So my goal today, seeing how I feel as I get warmed up, is gonna be to go for 20 seconds for all 5 sets. And if that happens, then either next session we'll start to go for some advanced tuck planche position, more band work to expose myself to that lean for the bulk of my sets, or even try to take it up to 10 sets of 20 seconds tuck planche over the next month or 2 after that. But that'll kind of be something that we decide as we finish this workout and go into the next week of training, especially with all the traveling. Training can be somewhat impromptu, and fatigue can be a little bit funky with the jet lag and all that stuff. So without wasting too much more time, let's start getting warmed up and get to this planche workout. All right, so we're gonna get warmed up, focused mostly on the upper body here, just because it's a busy area, and I don't wanna leave the camera sitting too long doing a bunch of stretching and stuff like that, where someone could walk by and snatch it real quick. So I'm gonna do several push-up variations, move into the leaning push-up, so I get that forward lean. From there, maybe a couple handstands, and then right into the tuck planche. So let's hit this first set of push-ups. We'll do 10, and then roll right through the next sets, kind of fast forward through that just so you don't have to watch all the warm up, and then we'll slow it down again when we get to the tuck planche. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool, shake it out for a little bit, knock out those next few sets, and we'll get on with it. Okay, feeling pretty fresh here, so this is gonna be my last warm-up set of my pseudo planche push-up. I'm gonna do a little float at the bottom, take my feet off the ground in a bent arm straddle planche. Probably do just 3 or 5 reps, no big deal. But good sign, usually, or not usually, but the last time I did this exercise, I had to wait all the way towards the end of my workout. I think it was the last exercise I did in a planche session that I did while I was in Hawaii about 2 weeks ago. So feeling fresh enough, feeling strong enough to do it now. Good sign. Hopefully those tuck planches go just as well later on. But let's knock out this set of pseudo planche push-up to a bent arm straddle planche. So we will bring it down, float it, together, back up, float it, back up, float, back up, sweet. So that felt great, 3 reps there. Shake it out, do a few handstands, and knock out those tuck planches. Tuck planche, set 1, here we go. Sweet, 20 seconds, not a problem. Rest a little bit, and we might move the camera because the sun's going down, it's gonna get dark, so try to keep a little light on this thing. All right, so we got 20 seconds in the first 4 sets. We're gonna do the last set now, and we'll do some other accessory work to finish it up, but this is the main focus. So I wanna keep a really tight tuck planche, make sure that I'm not being lazy. I think in my second set, kind of let my feet drop down. They touched the ground, didn't support, but I just felt that contact with the grass, and I wanna be more strict on it. I wanna keep it cleaner than that. So last set, best set, let's knock it out. Number 5. All right, so 5 sets, 20 seconds each. Freaking sweet. 1 month we made progress from 5 times 15 seconds, so that's 75 seconds of planche in 5 sets to 100 seconds of planche. That's a big improvement, 33%, I believe. So if we can make 33% gains every month, we'll have the planche in no time. Okay, sweet. So since the pushing was feeling really good in the warm-up, I think we'll do some tuck planche push-ups, floating down and up. I can't do many, maybe 2, 3, 4 if we're feeling good, but we'll just do as many as we can. Do 2 sets of that and see how it goes. So I might as well just knock out that first set right here. Let's get right to it. So, like I said, not my strongest exercise, but I can keep the legs off the ground. I can stay up a little bit in that tuck planche. So I think it is enough, and I think it's close enough to make me stronger for the next session. Let's rest a bit, knock out the next one. All right, so I watched that last set of the tuck planche push-up between sets while I was resting. Oh man, pretty ugly, but like I said, I think close enough to make me stronger, but we'll see if we can do it any better on this set. Hopefully, at least not worse. Let's get after it. I got 4 attempts last one, so let's just go for as many as we can again and see if we can keep it a little bit cleaner this way around. Oh, 4.5. It felt more solid, but the video will tell. The negative comments and the thumbs down votes on YouTube will tell. But if you're gonna thumbs down me, just know, doing my best. Don't give me too hard of a time. We will get stronger. We will get better. All right, so the name of the game with planche training is this biomechanical motion. I don't even know if that's the right term for it. It's what I get for trying to sound smart. I know movement. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. Protracted shoulders means pushing this direction. So on that first set of the tuck planche push-up, we saw that my back got saggy and my shoulders started to scrunch up behind me. And so that's exactly what we don't want to do. That's going to put a lot of extra pressure on your bicep tendon, and it's going to make you lose a lot of the leverage that we want to maintain, that puts us in a stronger position to do the planche. It's already a really hard skill, so there's no point in making it even harder than it needs to be. If I turn my back to the camera, that's what we want. Protracted shoulders, not retracted shoulders. So I'm gonna wrap up here. We'll do 2 sets of some leans, and that's really what I'm going to be focusing on, is getting that nice forward shoulder position and this arm angle as such, while maintaining my shoulder protraction without getting excessive rounding. I wanna keep my back relatively straight, but then really strong shoulder protraction. We'll do a set of 4 reps, and let's go. So I started my pike, and then I bring the hips down about level with the shoulders, lean, hold a few seconds. Oh, it gets hard. Whew, come out of it. That's 1 rep. We got 3 to go. 2. 3. 1 more. 4. Awesome. So the idea with this planche lean is we keep that exact same position as if we were doing a planche, and if I were strong enough and able to keep leaning forward, the weight of my head and shoulders would eventually counterweight my legs and pull them up. So this is literally a planche. I'm just doing it at my own skill level, and when you do it, you would use your own skill level, meaning your own amount of forward lean, gradually working to increase it. Whew. Awesome. Really good hard work with those leans. We'll shake it out, give a little thought process, and decide on what we want to do for this last exercise. We'll wrap up with 1 max set of pseudo planche push-up here on these medium amount of lean. Try to go for like 10 to 12 reps, get a sweet pump, and get the hell out of here. Let's knock this last set of push-ups out, get a good pump, and go home. 1. 2. 3. Sweet, that felt good. Wraps it up. We'll do a little breakdown now. Talk about it. Thanks for watching. This is fun. This is fun. I really like sharing these workouts with you guys. It makes it more fun to do them. And if even one person is inspired to get back into the planche training, start the planche training, or to continue the training when they're in a tough spot where you've been at a similar progression for several months, even if it's just one, I'm pumped about it. I'm pumped that you're here. Thank you for watching. All right, so thank you for hanging out with me here on my last full day in Paris, getting this planche workout in and feeling strong. At the start of the video, I set the goal of 20 seconds for 5 sets. We made that goal. We got some really good accessory work in, kind of losing a little bit of shoulder protraction in some of my accessory exercises. So that's something over this next month that I'm gonna really prioritize, is cleaning those accessory exercises up. That way they translate better into building the strength to get me towards the advanced tuck planche position and help me do some banded straddle planche exercises with a lot more efficacy so that we can keep making progress. One of the things that is important to remember with any type of training, early on you can make progress simply by doing, but as you get more advanced, you have to move better, you have to be more careful with your exercise selection, rest periods, what have you. So I think I still have plenty of beginner gains to go for this next month. So we're just gonna keep focusing on that tuck planche, maybe doing more sets, maybe doing something like some on the minute training, like 10 seconds every minute for 10 seconds, something like that. But we'll play with that and we'll talk about it when we come back, right? I'll document in between and we'll bring those videos back. But thank you for watching this video. It means a ton to me. If you did enjoy this video, if you made it this far, don't forget to like, subscribe, stick around for the next one, and then check out some of my other videos as I go over the technical points of performance for some of the flexibility stuff that I do. Working as an adult, that's one of my biggest limitations, besides the strength, is just being too tight to get into certain positions. So that's some of the main content that I'm building on this YouTube channel, is just how to do flexibility exercises more effectively to get something out of them so you don't waste your time. And yeah, thanks again. I'll see you in the next one.